Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Prodigy. Today's question of the day is, what do you think of Dr. Lee? Let us know down below in the comment section and you will be featured in our next video. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video. The Juicy Hairy Blackheads. Dermatologist Sandra Lee, MD, aka Dr. Pimple Popper, began her day with a grand depot celebration for all her fans. That's not to say she kicked her heels for the remainder of this Tuesday. In reality, Dr. Pimple Popper did the opposite. She zoomed right along to another appointment with a new patient in her most recent Instagram video. This patient has an age-old problem, blackheads. It's not clear until later exactly where this blackhead crop is situated, but the area is hairy. I mean, it's a very hairy man. Spoiler, this is the eyebrow of a man as a consequence. The real pop-up action is extra satisfying. Dr. Pimple Popper has a touch of mystery and a jungle of hair to work around and get through. She explains in the caption, "I will gladly take these blackheads out of your hands." Nominate link in the bio for the latest blackhead exclusive hashtag Dr. Pimple Popper, hashtag blackheads. She begins with a comb down extractor in her hand. At least one can believe that. The camera is zoomed in super close to the clogged pods and only the tip of the tool is visible. What's in the spotlight? The blackheads and all the gunk that spews out of them. In the comments, the fans reacted instantly. One of them wrote, "Oh, love a blackhead." Another added, "Yum." Other fans have found that the blurry, grainy camera isn't working for them, but you can't please everybody all the time. Dr. Pimple Popper gave her another shot with an upgraded view of the camera. The latest clip reveals the official location of the blackheads and a better view of the extraction process. All the blackheads are on the eyebrows of her patient, I know. I'm going to pause and let that sink in. This one has the fans talking about it.
And we were checking out the area of his chest, and he has a lot of chest hair. And
the super messy blackhead. Dermatologist Sandra Lee, MD, aka Pimple Popper, sure knows what the fans want. Blackheads have always been a crowd pleaser, and in the most recent video of the beloved dermatologist, she wants to please. She's rounded up a whole bunch of her brightest, biggest, messiest blackheads that she's popped in a very satisfying YouTube video. She spends more than 20 minutes popping up an infinite number of blackheads on several patients. It's time to pop the popcorn and settle in, guys. FYI, blackheads are simply hair follicles that are plugged in dead skin and oil. If the skin stays closed, it appears as whiteheads, and if it's open to the sunlight, it becomes darker in color and blackheads. The more you know about that, the more you feel about that. Dr. Pimple Popper uses her fingertips to squeeze in some of the blackheads. That's not even the half of it. She also takes out a reliable equipment, including a comedone extractor for those of the more stubborn blackheads. Don't only take it from Dr. Pimple Popper that these pops are her greatest task, her fans had a lot to back them up. One commenter wrote, "Just what I was hoping for." Another fan wrote in the comments, "That was so good." One popaholic added, "Wow, good work by Dr. Sandra." Another fan sent her a huge bliss shout out to Dr. Lee, hoping to keep us entertained during quarantine. That's spot on the money, and so is a super satisfied blackhead pop roundup.
I think this is a cyst that got inflamed and recently leaked. I'm not hurting you, right? No dolor?
no.
Oh, okay.
The tunneling back blackhead. If you're not a night owl, you might have skipped one of the finest pops of all time from dermatologist Sandra Lee, MD, aka Dr. Pimple Popper. She squeezed 2 more out to wrap up the hump day and give her fans all the inspiration they need to get through the rest of the week on Instagram. What's in a recovery room for this particular hump day event? Oh, the main event is a deep blackhead in the back, but for a companion it has a steady cystoma. Popping is still easier with a friend of mine. That's true for this Instagram shot. Dr. Pimple Popper has her assistants in the recovery room to support her, and all the fans cheer her up from home. She shared what to expect in the caption, "Wednesday Day Hump Cure." I didn't forget it was Wednesday. We all need a little something to help us pop over this hump, so here's a combo pack of blackheads and steady cystoma. There's a lot going on, so let's get right into it. Dr. Pimple Popper starts with the blackhead. It looks reasonable and unassuming at first, but the more she digs with her comedone extractor tool, the more gunk emerges. This thing is never ending. It appears to tunnel deep under the skin. Finally, Dr. Pimple Popper pulls the skin up and squeezes with all her might. The last blob comes squishing out. Dr. Pimple Popper's job isn't over yet. She moves to the steady cystoma next. This one requires a slice with a scalpel and a squeeze with the fingers. That's all it takes to drain all this gooey, buttery liquid out. One fan summed it up perfectly. Extraction satisfaction to the max. That's all the time we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.